Shoreline over behind me is New South Wales. Technically the water's New South Wales as well, and the Murray River, but according to the border restrictions we're allowed on the water, we're just not allowed on that shoreline. Today's Sunday the 22nd of November. Tomorrow we're allowed over there, so we're going to run back into Echuca. We've got to pick up this starter motor, fit the starter, do a little bit of shopping, and then we'll be straight into New South Wales. We're going to cross at Echuca Moama. Haven't really figured out where we're going to stop from there, but we'll just head over there and check out a bit of a list of campsites, and when we find one that we like or we have travelled too far for the day, we'll pull up. Aim is to get back to Newcastle, in Hunter Valley, see some family for Christmas, a bit before Christmas, and hopefully in between now and then do a little bit of cod fishing once cod season opens, maybe up at Wyangla or Carcool. Well, that storm came quicker than expected. I actually had to put the camera away and hop to it and help out a few people. Wind came in fairly aggressively. Thankfully I was smart enough to park away from some of the big trees. Part of a tree come down over here behind us. That was off the top of that tree. Seriously thought this big tree was going to come down. Everyone here was smart enough to be away from them. No big trees come down in our vicinity. There was a huge dust storm. Chairs, awnings, everyone that hadn't packed up their stuff in time were out catching it and pulling it down. And as soon as it had come through, a bit of thunder, lightning, passed again, and we've got blue skies and sunshine again, and it's pushing hard to get to 40 again, I reckon. River's calmed off again. You never know what kind of weather you're going to get. We're meant to get a change this afternoon around 3 or 4 o'clock, but here it is at lunchtime. Quite steamy now. It has just been dry heat, but that rain's changed it. Other than a few trees down, you'd never know that the storm had been here. Boat's a bit cleaner now, which is nice. So yesterday we crossed the border at Echuca Moama, and our plan was only to drive about 100 kilometres up the road and find a campsite, but we had a good southwesterly wind, so we just kept pushing on because the truck loves a tailwind. So we ended up in Narrandera. We're down at Brewery Flat Reserve, which is a free camp. It's right across from the river, Murrumbidgee. And as the name suggests, Brewery Flat, there's an old brewery here, which is, the building's in disrepair. There's a new home attached to it. It's a pretty cool building. I'll put up a couple of photos of that to show you. We're going to move on from here tomorrow, so we're just having 2 nights here.
So we made it into New South Wales, yay. This is our second, something like that, camp spot in New South. It's on a beautiful dam. We're just taking Gussie for a walk and exploring. They've got this lovely walkway that they've put in, which makes it nice and easy to explore. A few things that have happened on the travels. Perry's put a new starter motor in, so the truck no longer does the whole and potentially doesn't start at times, so that's kind of exciting. We decided to get rid of Gusto's dog fencing. We just weren't using it. He's doing really well on his lead, so we gave that away free, and we got like a shade matting thing for the ground, and he's got his own little camp bed now as well, which he won't use unless there's a crocheted blanket on it, but that's our Gus. Yeah, other than that, we're just finally taking it a little bit easy. We've sort of been moving every day or every second day up until now. And here we've stayed for 2 nights so far, and I think we'll stay for a few more, and then keep heading on home for Christmas. Shazam!